Hi dreamers, I have a question for you. Have you ever felt angry or frustrated before? Guess what? Me too. And I have a special book that we'll be reading today that covers all about possibly where our frustration comes from and how we are able to move through that and begin again. Because emotions are just part of our everyday life, and it's how we are able to handle them and move through them. So I'm excited to be doing a special read aloud of Sophia Day's Lucas Tames the Dragon. Stay tuned, I have another announcement. All right, everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lacey Boucher. I'm a children's book author and I'm an inspirational family leader, offering a space to really shine your light bright, to build your confidence, and to freely express your imagination through the magic of storytelling, mindfulness, and connection. So, the exciting news that I want to share with you is that I will be partnering up with MVP Kids. Have you heard of them before? I have all the links down below, and I'm just so excited to be sharing all that they offer. So in collaboration, I'll be offering a series of read-alouds of Sophia Day's Real MVP Kids book collection. It's a beautiful collection of books that offer a resource to teachers and parents for kids going through big emotions, as well as how to be a community helper and just part of our community all around. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel to be alerted when this series pops out another video, and check out all that Lacey Boucher offers as well. So without further ado, let's get into Lucas Tames the Dragon. Welcome to the world of MVP Kids. Their intention is to nurture a child's character with a mission to equip parents, teachers, and caregivers to engage with kids through inspiring entertainment. I invite you to continue to the very end of this video for engaging discussion questions that further children's learning and understanding. And now, let's read Lucas Tames the Dragon. Lucas woke up full of energy. "Wake up! Wake up!" he said to his brother. LeBron pulled the covers over his head and groaned. Lucas sulked away. "Maybe Mom will play cars with me," he thought. But when Lucas found Mom in the kitchen, she was feeding breakfast to his sister Jada while bouncing a baby on her hip. "Mom won't have time for me," he thought. "Hey Dad, can you..." "Good morning, bud. It's your day to feed the dogs." Lucas dropped his car. He slammed the back door, scooped up the dog food, and just as he was pouring the food, Rocky crashed into him with a big wet kiss. The dog food went flying, the scoop went flying, Lucas went flying. Lucas felt like a dragon popped up from inside of him as he stood back up. The dragon kicked the scoop. He yelled at Rocky. The dragon stomped his feet and breathed out fire. Then the dragon went inside and stomped up the stairs to his bedroom. "I'm so angry!" Lucas yelled. His brother, now awake, slid quickly under his sheets, off the mattress, and hid underneath his bed. Mom knocked on the door and looked in, surprised to see a dragon instead of her sweet little boy. She said in her bravest voice, "Who are you, great dragon? And what have you done with my boy?" "Go away!" Lucas was afraid that his mom wouldn't love him as an angry dragon. He didn't want her to know he was scared, so he breathed out a big puff of smoke. "Oh, I'm not scared away by a little smoke and fire," Mom said, bravely meeting eyes with the dragon. "I hear that you are angry, but you may not throw things, no matter how angry you are." Mom reached for Lucas to hold him and keep him safe until he calmed down. "Today stinks!" Lucas kept his voice big and gruff so he wouldn't feel so small. "Your anger is controlling you right now. Stomping around and breathing fire like a dragon? Lucky for you, I know how to tame a dragon. Let's take some deep breaths. A dragon only breathes fire with short, huffy breaths. But a dragon can't breathe fire with big, deep, slow breaths." Mom reached for Lucas's hand and placed it on her shoulder. "You feel my breathing and copy me, okay? Here we go." Mom and Lucas took big, deep, slow breaths together until Lucas had calmed down. A few dragon scales tumbled to the floor and his nostrils stopped smoking. "Why are you having such a hard day?" Mom asked. "LeBron wouldn't play with me. You don't have time for me. And the dog food is a mess. Today stinks. And I hurt my elbow. That reminds me, I brought you a bandage." As his mom comforted him, the dragon started to cry. His tough, scaly armor began to fall away. Tear by tear, scale by scale, the dragon dissolved until all that was left was the boy, Lucas. "Mom, am I bad?" Lucas was concerned. "No, dear. I love you all the time. Everyone gets angry sometimes. You just need to learn to tame that anger dragon so you don't hurt people or destroy things when you feel angry." "It scares me when I act like a dragon. When it starts, I don't know how to stop. Sometimes our anger is so big because we're hiding a lot of other feelings behind it. You were sad that LeBron wouldn't play with you. You were scared that I wouldn't have time for you. You were annoyed because you would have to clean up all the dog food. And you were physically hurt when Rocky knocked you over. Is that right?" "And Dad ignored me," Lucas added. Sad, scared, annoyed, hurt, and ignored don't feel very powerful. So you hid them with anger. It's hard to have such big feelings. Acting like a dragon makes you feel bigger, but it doesn't solve your problems. You need to tell me how you're feeling before it gets out of hand like this." Mom could hear Jada fussing and the baby crying downstairs. "Tell you what," said Mom. "I need to go downstairs to take care of Jada and the baby. Let's pretend you're starting the day again. Get back in bed, pretend to wake up, and try to see today as a happy day. Instead of starting the day angry that things aren't going your way, reset. Reset your attitude and try to find delight." "What is delight?" Lucas wondered. Mom explained, "Delight is happiness or joy. You can use delight to help shield you from the anger dragon. The world is full of wonderful people and things. If you look for the joy, you'll find it hard to be angry. This really is a beautiful day, not a stinky one. Try to find the good." "Okay, LeBron, back in bed. Time for a reset," announced Lucas. Both boys climbed back in bed and pretended to be sleeping. Lucas got up and went over to LeBron's bed. Wake up, he said to his brother. "Just 5 more minutes, giggled LeBron. "Hey Mom, can you play cards with me?" Lucas asked hopefully. I'd really like to play cars with you when I have everyone dressed and fed, said Mom as she prepared a bottle for the foster baby. Sometimes it was difficult to have little kids and babies around, but for the most part, Lucas liked that his family kept babies who needed a little extra help for a while. After all, that's how LeBron and Jada became his brother and sister. Lucas smiled. They're cute and fun, as long as I don't have to change diapers. Lucas turned, expecting to see Dad in the kitchen. His place was set at the table. It wasn't his favorite breakfast, but there was fresh orange juice. I guess it's not all bad, he thought. He saw Dad outside sweeping up the dog food and went out to join him. Dad handed him the dustpan. I'm sorry I ignored you, Lucas, said Dad. It's a beautiful day. I was thinking you boys and I could build a raceway for the cars out here after breakfast. That sounds great, Dad. Mom told me to look for the joys today, said Lucas. And I guess that the dog food spilling gave you and me a little bit of time alone, even if it is cleaning up together. That makes me happy. Now that's a great attitude, son. I love to have special time with you, no matter what we're doing. Now let's see if we can all build a ramp for that raceway. When your anger's like a dragon and there's fire in your roar, take deep breaths in 1 and 2, then breathe out 3 and 4. Peel away the dragon scales and find out what's beneath. You may find you're feeling scared or lonely underneath. You might think that breathing fire and being ferocious makes you strong, but hurting others, throwing things, and yelling words is wrong. Instead of being angry about what isn't going your way, look for something good you can enjoy about today. No matter what the day may bring, make your attitude right. Look for something wonderful and choose to seek delight. How did everyone enjoy Lucas Tames the Anger Dragon? I know there's so many different ways that we are able to deal with our big feelings and emotions, and I just invite you to discuss with your children, with your students, the ways that we can, whether it be breath work, a calming activity, talking through it. Sometimes we just have to go through it to move through it, and that's okay as well. I will be offering my dragon breath video that is a really great and very aligned breath work with this book up above. And stay tuned, as I mentioned, that there are discussion questions that you can really deepen this read aloud and just further engage with your children or students. Thank you so much for being a part of the first read aloud from the Sophia Day Real MVP Kids book collection. I'm so honored and grateful to be part of this collaboration with MVP Kids. Remember, you can check out all the links below, and also you can use the discount code LACY for 20% off, and all that information is below as well. Enjoy the following discussion questions. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to connecting. Learn and discuss. Questions that further children's learning and understanding. What do you do when you are angry? Why are these destructive or hurtful things not helpful for solving the situation or problems? Describe what you feel like when you are angry. How does your head feel? How does your chest feel? What kind of facial expressions do you make? What tools do you like to use to calm down when you are frustrated, angry, or scared? Think about the last time you were angry. Were there other feelings you were hiding too? Does talking with someone about your feelings help you feel less angry? When have you been angry for good reasons? When have you been angry for selfish reasons? Have you done anything in anger that you regret? Next time you're feeling angry, look for good things around you or name things that make you feel happy or thankful. Practice taking deep breaths so it will be easier when you are upset. Lucas tamed the anger dragon, and so can you. Have a beautiful day.